Hello, all. Welcome back to Go with the Flow Yoga with Anissa. Today, our flow is going to be a chest opening flow. In this flow, we are going to move. This flow is going to help to relieve any tension that you may feel in the neck or the shoulders. You will need your yoga blocks, so you can grab those and meet me on your mat. Arriving on our mat gently, let's make our way down to our knees. Beginning this flow in tabletop, spreading the fingertips, being sure that the hips are stacked over the knees here. Planting firmly on the tops of your feet. Let's take 2 deep breaths. Inhaling to extend the left leg long and the right arm in front of us. We point the toes up and back. No problem. Taking 2 more deep breaths here. Exhaling to lower the back foot down to the mat and the hand. Slowly we rotate our body to face the left side of the room, peeling our left hand up to the sky. Meeting in kneeling half moon, you can leave the foot on the ground here, or you can slowly begin to lift the foot up off the ground. Flexing the foot as if you were pressing it up against a wall. We're here for 1, 2, and 3. Slowly lowering the left hand back down to the ground, keeping the left leg extended long behind us. Extending the right hand in front of us. We meet in bird dog. 2 more deep breaths here. Pulling the shoulders back and down. Exhaling to drop the knee and the hand down to the mat. We bump our hips from left to right. Slowly beginning to take our hips in a circle here. Gently leaning forward. Just opening up the chest here. Letting the hips get a nice stretch. Feeling it all in our back. Now let's reverse the circle. Two more circles here. All right, walking our hands in slightly to meet back in tabletop. Making sure that our spine is neutral. Engaging the core here, drawing the navel up and in for more stability. Inhaling to drop the belly into cow. Exhaling to round the back into cat. Holding here for one deep breath. Exhaling to return to a neutral spine. On an inhale, we bring the left leg inhaling, we slowly extend the right leg long behind us, bringing the left hand in front of us, pointing those toes. We meet in bird dog. 2 more deep breaths here, relaxing the shoulders back and down. Exhaling to drop the hand and the foot to the earth. Slowly rotating our body to the right side of the room now. Taking our right hand all the way up to the sky. Exhaling to relax the shoulders down, gazing forward at the wall. We meet in kneeling half moon. You can leave the toes on the ground here, or you can slowly engage your core to bring the leg up, flexing the foot as if you were pressing up against the wall. And we're here for 2 more deep breaths. Exhaling to bring the right hand back down to the earth, keeping the right leg extended behind us. We bring our left hand long in front of us, meeting back in bird dog. Clawing through your right fingertips for more stability. 2 more deep breaths here. Exhaling to bring it all down to the mat. Curling our toes under, sending the hips down, back, and up. We meet in downward facing dog. Taking a moment to just pedal it out here. Standing all the way up on the tippy toes, we are gonna slowly lower down to our heels. Letting the head be heavy here. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling to bring the right leg in to the chest. We drop our foot. Wherever it lands on the mat, just use your hand to guide it up into the middle of the mat here. Meeting in a low lunge, slowly we pivot the back left foot to be parallel with the mat. Inhaling to circle sweep the arms up. Meeting in warrior 2. Leaning forward and then leaning back to make sure that we are centered in the hips here. 2 more deep breaths here. On our last exhale, we are going to bring our right palm to face up to the sky. Slowly bringing the left hand to the back leg. Leaning back to bring ourselves in reverse warrior. Keeping that front knee bent. Exhaling to slowly grab one of your blocks, placing it on the inside of your foot, right at your arch. We bring the right hand to rest on the block, straightening our front leg, extending the left fingertips up to the sky. We meet in triangle. Engaging our thigh muscles to stay strong in the legs. One more deep breath here. Exhaling to circle sweep the hand down to meet on your block. As we bend our front knee, we're gonna bring the right forearm to rest on top of the thigh here. Circle sweeping the left hand above head. We meet an extended side angle. Your chest should be shining towards the left side of your room. Gazing to the left side of the room as well. We're here for 2 more deep breaths. Exhaling to bring the hands to frame the foot. We step the right foot back into plank. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lowering down to the knees. Laying on the tops of our feet. Sinking the heart down and up to meet in cobra. Exhaling to send the hips back. Slightly tucking the chin into the chest here. Inhaling to rise up, curling the toes under. We send the hips back and up into downward facing dog. Pedaling out through the legs here. Maybe walking the feet in a little bit. Inhaling to bring the left leg up and in the chest. Slowly dropping it down to the mat, using our hand to guide it up to the front center of the mat. Pivoting on our back right toes to be parallel with the back of the mat. We bend our front knee, circle sweeping the right arm up and then the left. To meet in warrior 2. Relaxing the shoulders down your back here. Slowly leaning forward and then leaning back to center ourselves. Two more deep breaths here. Exhaling to bring the left palm facing up, sliding the right hand down the back leg. We meet in reverse warrior, slowly leaning back. Making sure to keep that front knee bent. Exhaling to bring, exhaling to grab one of our blocks, placing it right at our arch. We straighten the left leg, bringing the left hand to rest on the block. Slowly we bring our right arm all the way up to the sky. Hinging from the hips to bend here. We meet in triangle. 2 more deep breaths. Exhaling to bring both hands down to your block, bending that front left knee, bringing your left forearm to rest on top of the thigh. We circle sweep the right arm up and over to meet an extended side angle. Two more deep breaths here. Exhaling to bring both hands to the mat, taking our left foot to meet in plank. Move your block out the way. All right, in plank for 3 deep breaths. Exhaling to slowly bring the knees to the mat, lowering onto the tops of our feet, sinking the heart down and up to meet in cobra. Exhaling to bring the hips back and up. We're going to bring the feet together. Slowly bringing ourselves into puppy. We walk our hands out, sinking the heart down. Inhaling here for 2 deep breaths. Exhaling to walk the hands all the way in. We take our knees as wide as the mat, bringing the big toes to touch. Slowly sinking the heart down into child's pose. Bringing the forehead to kiss the mat here. Using this pose to really catch our breaths. Slowly walking the hands further out in front of us. Taking big belly breaths to really fill up the stomach. Feeling your stomach get big here. Exhaling to feel it all sink down into the mat. One more breath here. Slowly bringing ourselves up, walking the hands in, bringing the knees back under us. We're going to swing the feet to one side of the mat, whichever is comfortable to you. Doesn't matter if it's the right or the left. Bringing our legs all the way through. We are going to bring ourselves into a bridge, slowly lowering down to the back from here. Slowly lowering ourselves down to our mat. Keeping both feet on the mat here with our knees bent. Slowly we are going to bring our shoulder blades to come close together as we lay on the mat, pressing into our palms, using our thighs and our core to lift us up into bridge. Inhaling and exhaling to bring yourself a little bit higher. One more deep breath here. Exhaling to slowly bring ourselves down, letting the back be flush with the mat. We rest here for 2 deep breaths. Slowly, we are going to bring ourselves back up into bridge. Pressing into our palms, using the thighs and the core to lift us up here. Using your round of breath to take you a little bit higher. 3 more breaths here. One more. Inhaling through the nose and out of the mouth, slowly lowering the body down to the mat. Extending your legs out long here. Grabbing your yoga blocks. Extending your legs out long here. You want to make sure that you have your yoga blocks close as we bring ourselves into a supine twist. You can use your yoga blocks to rest your knee on the blocks instead of resting your knee on the floor if it doesn't reach there yet. So inhaling to bring the left leg up and in. We use the right hand to grab onto the left knee, slowly twisting that knee to the right side to land on our blocks or on the floor, wherever you are. Inhale. Exhaling to bring the left hand out long, right beside you, gazing past your fingertips. Relaxing the face here, softening your gaze as you gaze past your fingertips. One more deep breath here. Unraveling, sending the left leg out long. Grabbing our blocks to bring them to the left side. Slowly we bring the right leg in and up to the chest, bringing the left hand to guide it all the way over to the left side to land on your yoga blocks or the floor. Exhaling to bring the right hand long beside you, out beside you. We gaze past our fingertips, relaxing the face here. Two more deep breaths here. Exhaling to unravel, bringing the right leg to extend long in front of you. We meet in Shavasana for our final pose. Inhaling to take our arms above head, giving into a full body stretch here, letting the palms face up. Slightly tucking the chin into the neck to elongate the neck and the spine here. Inhaling to raise our arms up and bring them back by our side. Bringing your shoulder blades in close to each other. We are going to rest here for 10 minutes. Taking the time to just be one with yourself and your mat. Giving a silent thanks to yourself for showing up today. You did a great job. Some of the moves may have been a little challenging, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Use your exhales to sink deeper into the mat here. Letting the feet relax. Letting the legs be heavy. No need to clench in the thigh muscles or lift the knees here. Relaxing the shoulders down by bringing the shoulder blades together and imagine them just sinking down your back to relax you all the way down. Creating space between your ears and your shoulders. Relaxing the jaw muscles. Bringing the tongue to sit heavy in your mouth. You can achieve that by gently licking your bottom lip and letting the tongue just rest from there. . Softening your gaze or closing the eyes if that's comfortable to you. We relax the eyebrow muscles. Relaxing the forehead. We arrive in Shavasana. Inhaling through the nose and out of the mouth here. You can exhale as loud as you like or as quiet as you like. Staying alive through the toes, we begin to windshield wiper the feet left and right. Now bringing the feet to be still. Inhaling to bring one hand to the heart center, resting the other hand on the bottom of our belly. Feeling the depths of our breathing here. Exhaling to switch the hands around. Bringing opposite hand to the belly and opposite hand to the heart center. We have one more minute here. Give in and relax. Exhaling to bring both hands to the hip creases here. There's so much beauty in just being still with yourself. It's so grounding and rejuvenating. At first it's hard. You're like, okay, I'm ready to get up. But once you give in, Shavasana or corpse pose, whichever sounds more familiar to you, even though they're both the same, it becomes your favorite pose. Taking a moment to raise the corners of your lips here. Just smiling a little bit. Giving yourself a little praise. A lot of self-care. Exhale to bring both of the knees up, bringing our feet flat on the mat. We bump the hips to one side of the mat, slowly rolling all the way up. And that brings us to the end of our practice. Thank you for flowing with me. Until next time.